is a deflecting motion or deflecting block. You're gonna turn your hand this way and hit the stick out of the way by deflecting or twisting over. You've got one, bring it up, two, and you're gonna chamber it back here over the back in the same kind of parallel with that other stick. This workout you'll be training Kali martial arts, also known as Escrima or Arnis. Grab your Kali sticks and follow me. Start with a stick in your right hand. You're gonna have a little bit of room there on the end. Make sure you have this room sticking out the whole time. This is gonna help you grab later, strike with that. You can block with that. You can also strip something out of their hand like another stick or a knife. Your other hand is up, put your right foot forward. You're gonna go through this angle first, slicing or slashing motion. Think of this as being the blade if you had a machete or a short sword. So you're gonna slice through with that motion, bring it up to the other shoulder and slice back, down, in, and back. 1, 2. Now with the stick in the same hand, you're gonna bring it down to the bottom, kind of behind your right knee. You're gonna slice up at this angle. Again, remembering that this is that blade side of the sword, so the knuckles are facing forward. You're bringing it up, turn your hand down, and bring it up the other way. Slicing up and up. Still the same hand, right hand, you're coming through the middle on this horizontal strike, and then you're gonna turn your hand over and bring it back. Again, there's your blade. Slice through and back. One stick in each hand. We're going to do some siniwali. Siniwali just means to weave or weaving. You have this one back behind your shoulder, get it a little tighter. Bring this one in and under. Looks like this. This first one is that first angle, the first strike through here into the other shoulder. This is number one. This is going to be 3 strikes on each side. We add them up, put them together, and this is called Heaven 6. That means there's 6 strikes. So from here, I'm tight. Got 1, and it comes here. Now number 2 is a deflecting motion or deflecting block. You're gonna turn your hand this way and hit the stick out of the way by deflecting or twisting over. You've got 1, bring it up, 2, and you're gonna chamber it back here over the back in the same kind of parallel with that other 3. Stick. You're gonna strike coming out here, and then you're gonna pull it back in. Now you look like you did on the other side. You're nice and tight. You're in that chambered position. The left foot is now forward. There's number 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, and 6 are just a mirror of 1, 2, and 3. Back with the right foot forward. 1, bring it through, turn it over, bring it back parallel. 3, bring it in. 1, keep it tight. 2, back, 3, and under. Right foot forward, 1, 2, 3. Left foot forward, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to leave you with this bonus exercise that comes from Indian club swinging. This is not necessarily a part of Filipino martial arts, but I know a lot of good Filipino martial artists, Kali martial artists, do Indian club swinging to keep their shoulders healthy and strong. It makes your strikes a lot faster too. You're going to start with a stick in each hand, again choked up just a little bit. You're going to bring the right one up and through your center line so that now your elbow through your fist is perpendicular to the ground. You're going to open your elbow, you're going to cast, kind of like you're casting a fishing pole, and then bring it up open, and cast again. This basic swinging motion is going to improve flexibility. It's going to get the blood in there. It's going to heal anything that needs to be healed. It's going to help you out quite a bit. I add this into all of my workouts, whether I'm striking, punching on a bag, doing traditional Western boxing or some Muay Thai, Taekwondo, karate. But I also really love this for Filipino martial arts. Once you've done about 25 on the right hand, bring the left hand up and through, open that elbow, and then same thing, you're gonna cast like you're casting a fishing pole, through, open, cast. After 25 on the left, I'm going to bring the right through and then the left through. As you do this, make sure your feet are just under your shoulders. That means the outside of your foot is right in line with your armpit, the center of your shoulder joint. Once you add some weight to these, this becomes a nice core workout. It'll get your heart rate up a little bit too. After you've done alternating, you're now going to bring them at the same time, up and through the middle. Now let's reverse everything. Start with the right hand. You're gonna turn it up so that your palm is facing away from you. Once it gets here, you start to turn, bring that elbow back through. Now you have that perpendicular to the ground, and then you're gonna finish that cutting motion here, in and out. .25 with one hand, there it comes in, 25 with the other hand, hitting my pole. Once you've done 25 with the other hand, then you're gonna alternate, again thinking about your foot placement, just under your body. I got a little wide there when I moved, and at the same time. Now when you're doing the same time, whether you're going out or you're coming in, you're gonna alternate one hand first in front of the other one, and then the other hand in front of the other one. Stay there, I'm going to show you how to make these a little heavier in case you don't have Indian swinging clubs or you don't have access to them. This is how I started. Now using a stick, you can use the stick you have. I use old sticks because I have so many of them here. And a weight. Now this is a weight that came out of a boxing glove. I have a lot of weighted boxing gloves. You can use a rock. I used rocks when I started. Take the rock or the weight and put it right next to, flush against your stick. Put the tape there on the rock and the stick, and then tape them together. You want to tape that really tight so it doesn't fly off and break something or hit yourself in the head. A little pain now and then is a good reminder of how to pay attention. Now it's tight. I do the same thing I did before, but I have a little weight on the end, and a little weight is the key. It feels completely different. The weight I picked up I think is 1/4 pound, but even 1/4 pound is enough to make a big difference. And I now feel my muscles working more. And the key is to go slow. You want to do this small weight or maybe a couple of little rocks first for about 2 weeks. And then you add a couple more. But take small steps, little increments. If you go real heavy from the start, it's a good way to give yourself a lifelong injury, something that might even need surgery. Don't jump the gun. Don't go too fast. A little at a time, crawl, walk, run. Pretty soon, you'll have 3-4 pounds there in the end. Whoom, whoom, smashing that thing around, but smoothly with good flow. And then when you go back to your basic strikes, whether it's martial arts, sword, bow staff, or collie stick, you're gonna be much, much better at it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've had experience with collie sticks or if this is your first time, whether or not you tried this workout or if you've already been doing this for a long time. Like I said, I am not the master of teaching this. I am just very passionate about it because I see so much value in it. You're gonna feel the same way if you're able to let go of strong opinions and try a lot of different things. Martial arts is the way to expand your understanding and expand your tolerance of the world. I'll see you in the next video.